Hey, y'all, come look at this.
How to slap your husband without consequences.
What you watching? Oh my God. Ow! Fly on your neck. Oh my God, let me see. Bro! Oh my God. Ow! I'm sorry. I know that probably hurt. Damn!
Someone that's going to get in the way now and then, you know, and to contend with. And I've been fortunate in my marriage because I have someone to contend with, you know. We have our discussion, and they're not easy. Well, partly because we have hard problems to solve, because life is full of hard problems. I want someone who will stand up and have her say, even if it's not what I would say. And maybe I'm even willing at times because she's quite intuitive and a good dreamer, and I'm more facile verbally. And so we have to be careful in our relationship, because if I'm in a particularly ornery mood and she has something to say, I can usually slice up her arguments verbally, you know. And that's fine as far as I'm concerned, because I get to win. But it's stupid. Well, it's stupid. It's, first of all, that doesn't mean I'm right. It just means I can formulate verbal arguments slightly faster than she can. But her intuitions and her dreams are often extraordinarily accurate. And so we've learned to some degree, to buttress each other's arguments just on the off chance that the person that you were foolish enough to marry might know something you don't now and then about something important, you know?
Facts! It's facts! It's in our facts. These facts is in our facts. It's in our facts.
My brother-in-law was addicted to the hokey pokey. It was a rough couple of years, but he turned himself around. My wife told me to be more in touch with my feminine side, so I crashed the car. And then ignored her all day for no reason.
When people ask me what it's like to be married to my wife,
Cause I will shoot you right between the motherfucking
Goddamn,
eyes.
get to shooting then, bitch. Get your goddamn gun out, bitch, because I'm ready to die.
Simply, you know, I got to go out of town.
You just want to get rid of it. You're not going to tell him or nothing.
I'm sorry, baby.
You got to keep a secret.
Bruh, that's not it. I'm already trifling because I cheated.
Yeah.
So I might as well.
So you just too wrong. You just going to keep going with the bullshit instead of just saying, damn, I fucked up.
It's my body, my choice.
Oh, well, I didn't say it's somebody else's body. Well, I didn't say it was somebody else's body. Well, damn.
If you cheat, if you accidentally cheat, you accidentally land on a dick, right? Okay, you accidentally,
One night.
right? It was Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever it was.
And you had a time. Or whatever, and you go back and you're like, well, I got pregnant, babe. Do you feel that the babe should, understand because it's Chris Brown, or do you think that...
Yeah, definitely understand. Just work it out. Just work it out. Stay.
She need to work out them goddamn apartments. That's the shit I'm talking about. They want to demasculinize us in any way or form. Now you mean to tell me that you've been fucking and sucking another nigga that ain't putting no kind of time, energy, and effort, that ain't paying... Listen, man, let me tell y'all something, bros. You got to focus on yourself, bro. You got one girl over here about to go to goddamn Nevada so she can catch an abortion. She ain't gonna tell you. And you got the other one talking about nigga deal with it. Hey, they need to deal with these goddamn bills. They need to deal with the goddamn rent. And they need to deal with that goddamn baby by their motherfucking self. I say she go back to the apartments because I ain't staying, goddammit.
You go back to the apartment.
I'm leaving, goddamn. I would gladly go back to the apartments. You and your goddamn big nose ass baby. Oh, cool. I'll go back, carry my ass to the luxury apartment.
You got me.
What? Babe, what the, what?
Turkey Slurpee.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
TikToker divorced her husband to get with Billy from Stranger Things, but it turns out Billy is a catfish.
Oh, damn.
So basically this woman from Kentucky got in an online relationship with this person pretending to be Billy from Stranger Things. They met through Reddit and she started talking to the catfish on messages. They got really deep in conversations and this woman started catching feelings for the scammer. Now keep in mind that this woman is already married and has a
That's the bitch.
child, but for whatever reason, she decided to entertain this person that she met on the comm, and she was just so gullible that she actually believed the scammer, pretending to be the famous actor. The scammer then started asking for money, and this woman ends up sending upwards of $10,000 to this catfish.
He told her this was the only way they could truly be together.
Because he gave me the ultimatum after we had been together for a little while. He gave me an ultimatum. He said, listen, he said, it's either your husband, he said, or it's me. And I said, look, there's no competition. I said, you treat me better. So I told my ex-husband, I said, listen, I said, it's not working out. I said, you're not letting me be me. You're not letting me be free. I said, I think you need to leave. So he left. Within 2 months, he was gone.
My nigga.
Is feminism still relevant in society today?
I would say that as long as men are alive, feminism is always going to be relevant.
Why?
Because men.
Yeah, it's kind of taking over. It's either you gotta be completely 100% in line or they'll pack you the fuck up.
If anything, it's more relevant now than it ever was.
We're still progressing as women to have the same pay and we have the same benefits as those men. And
pull up with sexual harassment, they put up with a whole lot of that us men just don't have to deal with.
Feminism was kind of built, the movement itself was built in racism. White women were upset at the fact that black men got the privilege to vote before they did, and that's kind of what spearheaded the feminism movement. A lot of people claim to be a feminist without actually understanding the context of how the movement began.
Well, let me ask you this. What rights do you think that men have today that women don't?
Oh, actually, at this point in time, we can do a lot of the same things. But it's more of the fact that a woman can still walk a street and not feel protected versus a man can.
Oh, let's go down the list. Men are able to walk out maybe in whatever they want to wear. Be able to stand strong through like societal pressure. There's a lot of opportunities for men that I don't think we'll ever get.
If there's a male-female couple, it's the woman who's gonna have to take time off work to like create a child for them. There's no law saying employers can't like fire you if you're pregnant. That's something a man never has to worry about. Or like abortion, for instance, you can only be affected by that law if you have a womb.
Well, but don't you think that's just kind of explained by like biological differences?
But why does that justify making a law anyway? Like that literally discriminates women.
What's not equal already? What do they not have that we do have? If anything, they got more. The only thing men have is a right to remain silent if they decide they got, buyer's remorse.
Yeah, I would say feminism's still relevant today. At the end of the day, man, we built this country, men, but women at the same time got to supply more men. With no women, the world doesn't go round.
Life's not fair. Society is not making sure that everyone has the same cards. So in that sense, no, nothing's equal.
Are men trash?
no, I like my dad. He's not trash. Most men are trash.
I think there are people who are trash, but I don't think that's exclusive to one gender.
I don't think men are trash. I just think that there has been an air of superiority with men, and unfortunately that's taken over the world.
Oh, cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Oh, absolutely, but we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been attacked just by that gender.
But you just said that all straight men are trash. Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. It definitely is, and it's not necessarily something I'm gonna saying via statistics or anything like that. I'm saying via experience.
Do you think then would it be misogynistic if a man said all women are trash?
Yes. It's the same way as like reverse racism.
So in that case, isn't it misandry for a woman to say that all men are trash?
Oh, I wouldn't say so. I mean, yeah, I think so.
So are you a misandrist?
Close to, but I'm trying to come out of that.
What would happen if we said that women are trash?
I say it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think they're trash too.
I thought you were a feminist.
I'm not a feminist, no. Maybe a little misogynistic. No, I'm just kidding.